It was a quiet night in a peaceful neighborhood. A small family, a mother, a father, and their 7-year-old daughter were asleep, unaware that one terrifying knock on the door would change their lives forever. What unfolded that night shocked the entire town and left investigators struggling for answers. This is one of the most chilling crime documentary real stories, a tale of terror, betrayal, and unsolved mysteries that will haunt you long after you hear it. The family seemed ordinary, living in a small, cozy home. The father worked long hours but was a loving parent. The mother dedicated herself to raising their little girl, filling the house with laughter and warmth. Their 7-year-old daughter, innocent and playful, believed her home was the safest place in the world. But that safety was only an illusion. No one could have imagined that within a few hours their lives would be torn apart in a horrifying way. Tonight, we explore this story as part of our series on real crime stories and famous murder stories that still baffle investigators today. It was just past midnight when a shadow appeared outside the family's home. The girl, half asleep, heard whispers and strange footsteps. Suddenly, the door creaked open and chaos erupted. The intruder moved quickly, leaving destruction in their wake. Her parents tried to protect her, but the attacker was relentless. Within minutes, the home turned into a scene straight out of a nightmare. The 7-year-old hid behind a couch, trembling, unable to understand the horror unfolding before her eyes. This chilling event is documented in many horror true crime accounts, yet nothing could have prepared anyone for the emotional devastation that followed. When the police arrived, the house was eerily silent. Bloodstains told a story words could never capture. Detectives began piecing together the fragments of that fateful night. A broken window, mysterious footprints, fingerprints, every detail seemed to raise more questions than answers. This investigation became one of the most puzzling crime investigation stories in the region. Neighbors spoke in whispers, recalling seeing strange cars and unfamiliar faces around the house days before. Even with their testimonies, detectives were still puzzled. The case became a chilling real murder investigation that left everyone asking who could commit such a crime and why. As the investigation deepened, shocking revelations came to light. The family had secrets they had hidden even from close friends. Detectives discovered that someone close to the family might have played a role in the tragedy. Was this a random act of violence or a premeditated attack? The evidence suggested layers of betrayal, making this case a true unsolved mystery case. Meanwhile, the young girl's account became the key to unlocking the puzzle. Her fragmented memories hinted at details no one else could explain. Every piece of testimony added suspense, transforming this incident into one of the most talked about mystery crime stories and cold case true crime cases of the decade. The neighborhood was left in shock, and the girl's life was changed forever. She faced unimaginable trauma, trying to reconcile the memory of her parents with the reality of the crime. Counseling, therapy, and support groups became part of her new daily life. Meanwhile, the police continued their relentless investigation. Suspects came and went, leads were followed and exhausted, yet the case remained unresolved. This chilling story has become a staple in true crime podcast stories and true crime short stories, illustrating how some crimes leave permanent scars on both the victims and the investigators. Years have passed, but the questions remain. The girl has grown, carrying memories no child should have. Investigators still comb through old evidence, hoping for new leads. Was justice ever truly served? The mystery remains, leaving this case as one of the most haunting real crime stories of recent times. For those who follow true crime documentaries, this story serves as a reminder: behind every unsolved murder case, there are victims, families, and communities forever changed. What do you think really happened that night? Could justice ever catch up with the shadows that haunt this small family's home? If you found this story compelling, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more unsolved murder cases, serial killer stories, and real murder investigations that challenge even the most experienced detectives. Every story has a truth, but some truths remain hidden until now.